I've been meaning to do this video for a really long time, and basically because of this ridiculous flipping flat move, it's completely, basically held me down and completely, made me so ill and tired. I haven't even thought straight about, getting on my own 2 feet to do this. But I was meaning to do this in my last place. See how they distract you and hold you back? Well, I'm going to do it now. Now, basically, I just feel that once I became a targeted individual, and the targeting really did, kick on in around about 1993-4. And I started writing to people in, pen pal sections, to do with, what music I liked, or it was mainly to do with what music I liked. And I put adverts in Kerrang and Raw magazine, and that's to do with liking rock music. So I was already friends with a girl called Helen, and because that was connected to a certain band that I liked, that was Japan again. I don't have any pictures of her, because I just ripped them up and threw them away, because I was friends with her for 6 years, but unfortunately, as soon as I left the Watchtower, it was for the second time I left the Watchtower, and that would have been in 1994. See, I went back and studied, and then I left again in 94, and it was in around the Halloween period, I got a really strange letter, and it looked like a stamped addressed envelope letter that was sent to me, and when I opened it, it said I hurt my hand, and then it had a telephone number at the top, a mobile phone number it was. So that's when mobile phones first came into it. Yeah, that was right. So I rang it, and then all of a sudden Helen answered, and she said, "Hang on a minute, I never gave you my number." I said, "Yes you did, it's on a letter." And she denied anything about this letter. So I thought, yeah, Helen didn't seem the sort of person that would actually lie to me anyway. So then I just said, well, I find it very disturbing that I got this letter all written in my handwriting saying I hurt my hand. She made out she didn't know anything about the letter. And then I tried ringing her again I think it was in December. I don't know if I'd received another offending letter to me, but then she sounded like she'd seen a ghost. And she sounded like she was shaking on the other end of the phone. And she told me she received a dead fish in the post. Right, I'm going to get on to part 2, because I would love to just do these videos long, but most of us, we're all explaining how the data on these phones don't let you do long videos, because especially targets.